Welcome back to KP's Kingdom, Cooking with KP, and today I'm going to show you how I make my cranberry and apple stuffing. Right, I've got some sandwich bread, just simple sandwich bread. I've laid that on a tray at 100 degrees Celsius and left that for around about an hour to make some beautiful fresh breadcrumbs. I'm just going to blitz those up in my little blender. Use whichever machine you prefer. I've got 40 grams of butter. I'll put that into a warm pan, and I've got one finely diced onion. Don't have to go too bananas over the onion, although no bananas were hurt during the making of this video. We just want those onions to soften down just a little bit. We're going to cook those off for about 3, maybe 4 minutes, and then I'm going to add in around about 125 to 175 grams of bacon. Use the amount of bacon that you want to use. I'm just going to cook these down nice and slow and make sure we turn or stir through all that mixture so everything gets coated in that beautiful, delicious butter. Oh, that flavour is amazing. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to add in around about a 1/4 cup of dried cranberries straight into that oil, and 1 grated apple. If you don't have a large apple, use 2 smaller ones, it won't matter. Make sure you don't grate that down to the core, and this is just going to cook everything off. That apple will produce a little bit of extra liquid. Don't worry, we're going to need that liquid. In total, with the breadcrumb mixture, we made 4 cups of breadcrumbs for this recipe, and there's a good reason for that. We're actually making this stuffing in 2 different versions. 4 cups of breadcrumb. Just going to add all of that beautiful mixture of apple, onion, bacon and cranberry straight into that, as well as all those juices. That's going to help make this stuffing nice and juicy. 2 tablespoons of dried thyme. If you want to use fresh, be my guest. It won't matter. A little bit of white pepper, just to lift that flavour profile just a smidge. I'm going to stir that through and make sure we give it enough time for all that liquid to soak into those breadcrumbs. We've done that. We've left that for about half an hour. Now I'm adding 1 beaten egg for the first stage of this stuffing mix. I'm going to stir that through, just like I'm doing there. And we're just about ready to add our next ingredient. So that moisture has drawn out of the mixture a little bit more, but we're going to add around about 50 to 60 grams of diced butter, just like that, and just stir that through the rest of the mixture, just like I'm doing there. And this is for 2 reasons. It's going to give us another layer of moisture. 2 tablespoons of dry white wine, or white wine of your choice, and mix that through once again. And this is just adding moisture, and that's what we want. Right, the first part of this recipe we're going to use to stuff a turkey. You can use it to stuff a chicken, pigeon, whatever bird you want. It will work, believe me. So you can use it at this point to do that. If you want to, you can store this in another container overnight, just like I've done there. And we're going to add another 2 eggs to our mixture, just to give it a little bit more of that binding agent and a little bit more moisture. And this is where we're going for the oven baked stuffing. I'm adding in a couple of handfuls of grated cheese. You do not have to do this. That is personally my preference. So once again, we're going to mix that through. And then what we're going to do is we're going to turn that out into an oven-proof tray or oven-proof dish. In this case, it's a barbecue-proof dish. I'm cooking this on the barbecue. I want to do my whole meal on the barbecue and not worry about it. Lay it out nice and flat, just like I've done there, into the barbecue, about 40 minutes or until it's cooked. Here's the stuffing that we had in the bird. Beautiful, soft, succulent, juicy, flavoursome. And here is our oven baked version. Beautiful, just like a frittata. All we have to do now, and you've also noticed that I've put that down on baking paper, it will just stop things from sticking. All we have to do now is cut it up and serve it as you wish. We're just going to slice this up like a big pizza. Anyway, if you enjoyed watching this recipe, hit that like button. It gives me confidence and it should make you feel good doing so. Hit that notifications bell and you'll hear the little ding whenever a new video goes up. But more importantly, just like this meal that I'm making tonight it's a family meal. I want you to come and join the family. Hit that subscribe button and you'll never miss another video again. I'm going to go and eat with my smiley and frowny hands, and I will catch you next time. Bye!